Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Freestyle Gospel, aka The Real Free, with another episode of Free Lunch. And I got, lately, y'all, I've been having quite a number of people into the acting, film, models coming through, and I've been blessed today with none other than Zai Zai, model influencer on the come up. Give it up for y'all. Yo.
Hello.
What's good, Zai?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. So, amongst all the other countless people out there trying to do modeling, we all know it's like every 5 seconds somebody's popping up saying, "Hey, I want to do modeling." For you, like, what's that gotta feel like being in an industry that you know is like literally covered with a ton of competition? Like, what is Zai bringing to modeling?
Honestly, I think one thing that I have besides the look is the personality and the genuineness, which is what a lot of people love about working with me. I'm very free-spirited, I'm very open, and I'm also resourceful.
So you're not like one of them like stuck up models, like,
no.
You know, you see like beautiful people from afar and it's like, don't come near me, ill, yuck.
No.
All you regular people?
No, I'm not like that at all. I'm very personable, I'm very open. I love meeting new people, new conversations, new experiences.
So are you like from around here, around Connecticut, New Haven? Where are you from?
So I'm from New Haven. I was born and raised in Westville. I moved to West Haven when I was about 12, so I've lived there for half my life.
Okay.
But I'm from the area.
So you haven't left like CT. You like born and raised.
Well, I left for a year. I did my first year of college in New York. I went to St. John's in Queens, New York.
And New York is like one of the like fashion capitals.
One of the fashion capitals. I actually, when I was 17, that's when I was a freshman. I got put in a show called Raw Artists. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
I actually heard of Raw Artists.
Yeah, they put me, it's supposed to be a 21 plus thing, but they just loved me so much that they were like, okay, we're going to sneak you in. You know, we're not supposed to do this.
Yo, Raw Artists is big. Like, I have been following them for probably 10 years now, and I see their stuff everywhere. So you had actually a chance actually being in New York, you like being kind of into fashion, like what made you just not decide to just like live there and like pack up like everybody else? Cause like, it's like a mass exodus, just leave everywhere else. Like what's...
It's funny you asked that because I look through my Snapchat memories all the time of when I was in New York and I'm just like, like I love it so much. I spent my entire summer in New York. 2 years ago I had spent my entire summer in New York. I would move there. I would. It wasn't...
It's expensive as hell.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Living in New York is very expensive.
It's like you and 6 other people in a studio apartment.
Right.
But yeah,
no bedrooms, maybe one bathroom. Yeah.
Crazy. So you born and raised here for the most part. Yeah, spent a little bit of time in New York. For you, like getting into like fashion or modeling, like was that something like from like little like girl, like 5-year-old in pageants thing? Like where did that come from?
Well,
or how did that start?
I honestly, my first time modeling, I was scouted in the mall. I was scouted in the Milford Mall by an agency called Audition America.
How old were you?
12. Oh. I was 12.
Okay.
And they just liked me so much, but I left Audition America because I wanted to be able to do my own thing and build my own name, not necessarily under anybody else. I wanted to be able to like take my own projects and decide what I did.
That's how you felt at 12?
Yeah.
Dang,
I've always kind of had the boss lady mindset.
Yeah, I'm like at 12 years old, she already talking about some, look, I want to do my own thing. I don't want nobody telling me what to do.
Yeah.
Yo, that's, you know what, it's kind of the similar thing when it comes to like music. Like up and coming music artists, it's why it's like kind of this big kind of independent market and people kind of shying away from not wanting to actually be tied to like a label. And it's kind of the same setup when it comes to like fashion. Like the label equivalent becomes like the talent agency, essentially. Yeah. It's like, so they get all the real big money or the opportunities. They're telling you what to do. And then you kind of get whatever little like peanuts or whatever could be left on the side.
Right, and that's what I didn't want.
Nah.
Not at all.
So is there anybody else that was like, at 12, like was there other family members of yours that like you aspired to be like or looked up to that were in fashion that you kind of got this idea from, or you're the first?
I'm the first.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
My first fashion show was with my uncle, BWAC.
Okay.
And I just love being on the stage. So from there, like when I got older too, and especially like when social media became more of a thing, I branched out on my own. So it's like I started taking my own pictures, my own videos of me walking, and posted them. I like made my own opportunities for myself.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Your own pictures. And on social media, what I find is, at least from other like independent artists that I've been on the come up, who've come on the show or I've just talked to off air, a lot of people are actually apprehensive about doing that because in their mind they're like, it's not professional enough. So I don't want to put anything out there until I can afford to have this, $2,000 photo shoot. And but you're saying I'm creating opportunities for myself. I'm gonna take my own pictures, have my own video, and you're actually putting that stuff out there. Like, that doesn't make you feel like nervous or like bashful. Like, hey, it's not all doctored and tailored up perfectly. Like, usually that's kind of a thing that's synonymous with models. Is like they gotta have everything perfect before they do anything.
Yeah, no, I'm not like that at all. Like, I do have some professionally shot photos on my page, but a lot of them are unedited, unfiltered pictures that I or my friends take of myself.
You like, look, since I woke up like this.
Right.
You're like, don't come. Yo, I love it because it sounds like everything that's come out your mouth sounds like something that I was not expecting from your typical fashion model. Like, and especially somebody who's like as beautiful as you are. Like, it's not like, people that they want to be a model, but everybody don't, I'm sorry, baby. It's, some babies is ugly babies, but God bless the babies. But yeah, that's what I could already, what you shared about being like kind of, down to earth. That's something that's very different you're going to bring to fashion, the industry, is if you keep sounding the way you sound, at least right now here on this couch. I hope you're not just, I hope it's not just for the couch.
No,
hopefully this is really the authentic Zai you guys are listening to. So far, although you're kind of, doing a large amount of independent things on your own, what are some of the kind of the networking you're doing in the industry with other like agencies or brands? Like, are you doing anything with other agencies, or it's like you just straight dolo? Like, I'm just out here trying to figure out everything alone. Like,
well, I am working with Sean Smith and his brand I Am Art Entertainment. Shout out to him. Shout out. He had reached out to me, and he's producing a show, and I'm going to be featured on it as a model. Because a lot of what I do, like I said, I did for myself, and he loved my story. Okay. So even though his show isn't for models, he's putting me on it as one to help, build my name and get it more out there. So always appreciative to him for that, for offering me another opportunity. And
it's always dope to like plug yourself into spaces that are not usually characteristic of that. Like, so you stand out more. Right? Versus like, you could obviously as a model go to a fashion show, right? And then you simply just be amongst a ton of other beautiful models.
Right.
But then let's say you take that same model and she decides, hey, I'm going to go to a movie premiere. And I'm going to be, the model at the movie premiere. Right? Now you're like kind of, wow, people aren't expecting that. They're expecting a great movie, but then they get this kind of bonus, like this beautiful work of art. You know what I mean? So you kind of get to be set aside, like, get that kind of edge.
It makes people pay more attention when it seems like you're outside of the box.
See, you've been a little mini mogul since 12, so you get this. This is not hard. So, and is that like coming up soon? The I Am Art thing that's set up?
Well, I know that...
Or it's kind of still in the planning?
Yeah, it's still in the planning, but we do plan to start soon. There's going to be a fashion show that I'm in at the end of the month that they're going to be shooting for the show.
Yes.
October 30th.
And that's going to be here in New Haven, Connecticut?
Yes, here in New Haven. It's going to be on Dixwell Ave, I believe, the New Haven side of Dixwell Ave.
Now, could the people listening, could they find, like, whenever you get those things, like, solidified, could they follow you on social media somewhere to see, like, when you post, like, those flyers or information?
Yeah, so my Instagram is my full first name, which is Zyla. It's spelled Zailahe. My Facebook is Zai Zai, which is just Zai. I have a TikTok, which is just my first name. Oh, my Instagram actually has 2 E's, so it's Zailahee. My TikTok is only 1 E. My Snapchat, it's only 1 E. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll do my best to make sure we have it in the description of the episode, where they could just hyperlink, click it, and find you. Thank you so much, Zai, for coming through. Hey, make sure y'all look out for this up and coming influencer in the fashion industry. She been bossing since 12, y'all. Y'all better stop playing. Yo, free lunch, free food for your soul. Peace.
Thank you for having me.